104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I know it's not easy to go up to the north and get anything, but we had gone up already and got 2 points above it against Monaghan. But look, the last night I thought we played well. We performed okay. We just leaked a few goals, and that caught us in the end. But look, I suppose at this time of the year we're looking for performance. And if you perform on any given day, more than likely you will win. On this occasion we didn't, but we still at the same time we'd have been happy with our performance, and we look forward to this coming weekend.
Yeah, now looking at the starting 15 for tomorrow night, a few changes again, and interesting to see John Hayes starting at corner forward, a kind of guy that you'd be looking to try and nail down a place in that forward line. He hasn't done it now for a year and a half or so, but he's a guy with huge ability, and I'm sure a guy that you'll be looking to impress.
Yes, John is an excellent player and has played very, very well for Cork down through the years. And whether he was starting 15 or coming on as a sub, he always did his part. And next he get his chance to start. And in the few previous games, he came on actually against Monaghan and with a few minutes to go and won that game for us. Actually, he has come on very late in the games and has done quite well. But you have to give him his chance, and he'll have his 70 minutes, and it won't stop there regardless how he plays. John will be part and parcel of our team. Also, the next night now we're starting Fintan Gould. Fintan, much the same, has gotten very little play time over the last few games. Just came on with a few minutes to go in different games, maybe as a tactical move, but we're not rushing these players back into it. We know their ability. I think that they'll do well, and they'll have a lot to show for Cork over the coming months. As well as that, we've owned Cotter, started a few games for us now, and is doing quite well. So we'll see how he is. We're rotating the goalkeeper this time, Ken O'Halloran, who did very well, unlucky above in Heaney Park last night. Couldn't be blamed for any of the goals. Wouldn't even blame him for the first one. He's an excellent keeper, has done very well, but we'll give Paddy O'Shea his run this time, and it's about giving fellas a chance to perform and to see what they can do on the big occasion, and there's nothing bigger than this one. It's going to be very difficult. Dublin are very strong. We actually played them in a challenge match late January in Dublin, and they gave us a bit of a beating. Patty, he's affected by injury too. Unfortunately, Paul Griffin is out. The next night for him, he's captain, and he looks like he's going to be out for the summer with a knee injury. So, but look, he's a very, very strong panel up there, and he's on 8 points out of 8. It's a top of the table clash. So that's the way we look at it. Unfortunately, we are suffering a lot with injuries at the moment. Nick Murphy is carrying injury, even though he'll start, and Just Balan carrying injury. Pierce O'Neill. There's a number of them there. Of course, Colm O'Neill is out, and Paul O'Flynn, as well as the Cantys and Miskell, Lynch. The list goes on, and Quirk. But hopefully, look, over the coming weeks and months, all these fellas will be back. The O'Connor's out, unfortunately, with suspension. But look, that opens the gate for a few more players to see what they can do.
Yeah, it's a testament to how strong the panel is when you see so many injuries, yet it's still a very strong looking starting 15 for tomorrow night. Just in relation to some of the guys you mentioned there, Graham Canty, John Miskell, Anthony Lynch, they haven't seen any game time yet in the league. How close are they to full fitness?
Well, Anthony Lynch is quite close, and Alan Quirk, both of them are very close. They're training with us at the moment. Graham, it could take another 40 for Graham to be right. We'd hope that he'd be back for maybe our last league game against Mayo. Johnny Miskell, John may not see any league time because we won't rush him. But look, there are other players there, and we give them their opportunity. And as you say, we believe we have a very strong panel.
Yeah, and one guy you'll have to plan without, unfortunately, obviously, is James Masters. Now, James, I know, hasn't seen a whole lot of game time recently, but he's a guy that would be a huge addition to the panel, so I'm sure you're disappointed to see him not available for the year. Yeah,
very disappointed when James decided to pull out this year. He hadn't seen any game time worthwhile. It was the same as Fintan Gould or John Hayes or these guys. But look, James would have been part of our plans. Look, he decided for his own reasons that it wasn't for him at the moment. But look, I think down the road that James is very young, and James could have something to play for Cork over the coming years.
Yeah, do you think, given the strength of the panel, as I mentioned, Ger, that it's just a matter of guys needing to sit tight and be patient and work hard for their chance?
Well, look, that's it. John Hayes, he hasn't started this year so far. Fintan Gould didn't start. So, there would be an opportunity there. But look, we have the likes of the under-21s now, Kieran Sheehan, Aidan Walsh coming back. So, we'll give an opportunity for these guys. But look, we've only 4 games played so far. I suppose everything is geared about our own championship. We have preserved our status as a Division 1 team for 2011, and I suppose it's all about giving players enough opportunity now to show what they're made of and what they're up to for the game against Kerry on the 6th of June.
How happy are you so far with how things have gone this year? It's 3 wins out of 4, obviously disappointed with the Tyrone game the other night, but overall you must be very, very pleased so far.
Yeah, we're very, very pleased. The 6 points is good at this stage. If we could ever top it off with 2 more points against Dublin, then we'd be maybe facing a position in the league final. But no, everything seems to be going well. The training is going well at the moment. It's just that if these injuries could clear up now and we'd get back to a full panel to choose for the latter stage of the league and coming into the championship, that would make it for us. But look, we're happy with where we are.
104 to 106.
Cork's Red FM.